go.
Welcome to Keep It a Brick with Hailey G.
This is the king of the coast. Let's make it official.
We're tapping into the hottest topics in the game.
If you don't know, now you know.
A fresh perspective on culture, entertainment, viral news, and just about everything happening around us.
Y'all better listen up closely.
You know we ain't holding back.
Can you feel me?
Now, it's time to keep it a brick.
Is that clear? All right, yeah.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy, Hailey G.
And it's the man on the couch, cash only.
And welcome to another episode of Keep It a Brick. We in the building.
Welcome back, people.
Welcome back. We here. You know what I'm saying? Out here chilling. Another episode, another Wednesday in the building. You know what I'm saying? We here for y'all, the people.
Now, what's going on with you?
Not much, man. You know, slow motion, chilling.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Making calculated steps and calculated moves, you know.
I like that.
Yeah. What's up with you, man? How you doing?
Hey, another week.
Mm-hmm.
Happy to be here. Ready to talk about some things. You know, we got some great things to talk about. We got some great things to talk about. We got some great
things to talk about. We do.
Like you said, another Wednesday, dog. I'm just happy to be here on Keep It a Brick, man. Got my cup. I'm in my chair.
Yeah. Let's go. All right, but before we get deep into the episode, you know, we got to get the pleasantries out the way. This episode is brought to you by Irie Breeze Barbecue Sauce. Irie Breeze Barbecue Sauce. Google it up. Say, you know, look, I'm about to tell y'all this right now. Labor Day is upon y'all. Y'all know, like, it is upon thee. Go get your ass some of that motherfucking barbecue sauce. Irie Breeze Barbecue Sauce. Make sure you also, if you're looking for that old school candy, you know what I'm saying? Old school candy. Deb's Treat Shop. Deb's Sweet Treats. I'm sorry. It's Deb's Sweet Treats at debstreetshop.com. All right.
Yes, sir.
Got that out the way. Can't be fucking up, you know what I'm saying, with the goddamn product placement. You gotta get that.
Been a lot of fuck ups lately. A lot of fuck around and find outs.
Look, man, I think we just gonna go ahead and just get into it.
Hey, let's
I think it's just that I don't think
it's one of them episodes.
It's one of those episodes where I just feel like we might as well just go ahead and talk about it right now because everybody's talking about it right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling it the Pier 6 Brawl in Montgomery, Alabama. Pier 6 Brawl. Pier.
Is that what you're calling it?
That's what I'm calling it. But
August 5th.
I'm also calling it a great moment in history.
August 5th, from now on, to me, is Faithgiving. Mm-hmm. I get that from you. Faithgiving.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's a chairs match. You know, concerto. You know.
You know what? I think. Do I got something for that? I think I got something for that.
Oh my God.
Hey, following that, it looked like a big Royal Rumble out there. It was such a great thing. In order for you to get exited out of this contest, you were thrown into the water. You know,
Bro,
the next man.
I am officially going to say that was SummerSlam that weekend. That was SummerSlam. That was the real SummerSlam.
I mean, was it SummerSlam last weekend too?
It was.
Was that like the pre-show? Was that the fucking pre-show? Like, man,
it must have been the pre-show because my God.
Let's take a moment just to you know.
Let's just hold on before we even get deep into it. Let's run it back. We're getting a little ahead of ourselves here. For those who don't know the story, because we got to explain history, right? History is upon thee at this moment, so we have to talk about this. All right. So, story is that there is a boat that is in Montgomery, Alabama. It is like a kind of like a old school. I'm gonna call it an old school racist ass boat because that's exactly what it looked like. It's a ferry, you know what I'm saying, with a big ass paddle spinning on the back. Look like some racist ass shit. Okay, or the back. When I seen the boat, I said this shit looked like some shit out of Gone with the Wind, nigga. I don't need to be there. Nobody needs to be there. All right. No. So they White folks that were there parked their boat in the spot where the ferry is trying to dock. So the white folks have already docked this motherfucking boat. The brother, who was a security officer, comes down, lets them know, doing his job. Sir, you have to move your boat. Sir, you have to move your boat. Now, it may not have been in them exact words. It could have been a little bit of hostility with that. But regardless of the fact, the man was doing his job. Getting your ass out of the way. Okay, we are all on the same page so far, folks? All right, cool. To continue the story in question.
You got to keep giving them facts now.
You know what I'm saying? The white people become aggressive. The Wahites attack. Straight up. The Wahites attack. And what I mean by the Wahites attack, they proceed to jump the black security officer. But before they jumped the black security officer, there was a signal given out for the Avengers to show.
You know, like the bat signal.
Nigga, the Justice League, the Negro League came out. Because, nigga, once my man threw that hat in the air, everybody came out.
See, everybody just goes straight to the hat in the air.
Right.
I seen the part where he looked at that hat like, fuck this job, and then proceeded to throw the hat. It's finna go down at this bitch. He looked at that hat like, for a brief,
time to go. He like basically clocked me out, bro. I'm out.
Yeah. My last check right here.
That was it.
Here's the thing. Here's my thing.
Okay.
They jumped this man, surrounded.
Yes.
Surrounded.
Men, hold on. Men and women. Continue.
They were surrounded by the community.
Man.
What made y'all feel
emboldened?
Invincible enough to say, you know what? We just gonna whoop his ass and because they didn't think about what was coming after that. They didn't. They had not.
Bro, I want to, first of all, I want to shout out to the kid who's 16 years old and swam across. First of all, my man is out here killing the stereotype, man. Niggas can swim, goddammit. We can swim, boy. I've been trying to tell y'all motherfuckers for a long time. Black people can swim.
The first black person to swim to a fight.
Brother, another great moment in Black history.
Did you see the way when he reached the dock, how easy it was for him to get out that water?
That boy lifted up like he was the fucking Undertaker.
Like the ancestors was under him the whole time. Go ahead, rise up, my son.
And sing.
You hear me? Rise, my child. Your time is upon you. You feel me? Like he rose out that water.
Yeah.
And he started wrecking shit. He was wrecking shit.
Bro, he was wrecking shit. There was chairs in the match. I want to say this, man.
It was not a match.
Listen, I want to say this. This is what I want to get out there right now. Everybody was talking about how the Simpsons was out here telling the motherfucking future. The Boondocks told the future, nigga. The Boondocks have told the future about a chair. Motherfuckers ain't even gotta be mad. Just throw a chair, niggas is gonna start fighting. Chair was just minding his business. Didn't do nothing to nobody. And the next thing you know, this motherfucker turned into Highlander and bopped everybody with the motherfucking chair. He said there could only be one. That's it.
It's only one. It's only enough for one. Listen to me. This man was swinging that chair with so much precision.
Bruh.
Every swing was executed to the T. Every connect was meant to be heard. Every connect. Listen, and then, the uproar about that chair incident. So a lot of people was like, well, he hit an old lady. Here's my side of that, people.
Go ahead.
Y'all ain't care when they was hitting people with motherfucking whips back in the day, young and old. So why should we care?
Fuck that. I ain't even going to take it that far back. I'm going to take it as far back as the situation.
Okay.
None of you motherfuckers said shit when that motherfucking same woman was out there scrapping. That same woman was out there kicking that man in his head while he was on the ground.
Okay.
I don't want to hear that. I'm not saying it's wrong. I ain't saying it's right. But I'm going to say this. I am very, very proud of my people.
And how we conduct ourselves.
And how we conduct ourselves. That is
Very
it right there. I don't give a fuck what sex you claim, nigga. If that happens, if you see me, my signal is now, if you see me, throw my hat in the air. If I throw it in the air, I expect the Avengers, and what I mean by the Avengers, my black brethren, to assemble.
Now,
I expect it.
With that hat, just like Bobby Shmurda back in the day.
Yes, sir.
Where did that hat come down at?
Bro.
Because that hat needs to go into somebody's display.
Bruh.
That hat has to go into display. This hat is the reason why y'all got your ass whooped.
Boy, that ass whooping, that was some ass whipping. And the video that got me was when old boy said, man, that old dude, he definitely could throw him. Yeah, nigga, your fucking whole nose is busted with two things in your shit. Yeah. Yeah. He threw them motherfuckers. People,
this weekend, y'all proved a lot. Y'all proved yourselves. I got one more thing to say about that, too.
I got faith in black humanity right now. I ain't gonna cap.
That was a proud moment.
Faith. Just a little bit. Just a little faith. Y'all planted a seed in me. I'm kind of hopeful here.
I wonder if everybody peeped something that I peeped. Y'all notice when there's too many of us, the police can't even stop us? The police were scared in that moment. They were scared. They did not know what to do. They did not know how to resolve the issue.
I want to bring it back to the chair real quick, bro, because that shit. See, the police was there when the chair incident was cracking. I want to get that. Let's reiterate this, okay? The police was already here at that point. The police allowed that man to hit that white man with the chair, not once, but twice. Not a problem. Police was just like, all right, come on, dude, break it up. Once he smacked that old white lady, that's when they got his ass. They was like, all right,
it's enough,
you're doing
now.
too much.
God damn, now we let you get away with the first two.
He's like, I let you hit that man twice in the head with the chair, yet you over here hit this white lady with the goddamn chair.
Did we stop to think about the damage, the trauma, that frightening experience for that Cheto? You know, that chair was minding his business, like you said. Man,
I feel bad for the chair.
Wasn't worried
man.
about nothing. Like that chair has to undergo surgery. I mean, probably surgery and go to therapy.
It's crazy because people were actually the next day they found the chair that was used and was taking photos with the chair, like it was an inanimate object, just out here taking pictures with that inanimate object.
It's to me, that hat and that chair are now symbols in the community.
Man.
And what they represent to me, when you see us, all hell must break loose.
Hey, boy, look here. Look. Don't just think we good for crimes, all right? We ain't out here just robbing motherfuckers blind, all right? We will. Motherfuckers got to stick together. And that shit right there, bro, like, that shit touched me, bro. That shit touched me.
Now,
oh, my God, that touched me.
I will say, and I might get some flack for this, but I got tired of seeing it on my timeline. I got tired of seeing it. It was like y'all were overplaying this shit. Live it up. I understand. Enjoy it because it was fun.
Take
it was funny.
Take your W. But it's another battle to be won. That's all it is.
But I got tired. Y'all like oversaturated my timelines with the shit. I'm like, all right, now I'm tired of seeing it now.
Hey, you motherfuckers can keep oversaturating my timeline with that shit because that shit is hilarious.
This is now to me considered a holiday, and we should get paid for it.
Listen, I got the calendar ready to go. I'm telling you, I got the calendar for this year. All the events that have been cracking for this year, I got the calendar ready.
Yeah.
We halfway through the year, folks. We halfway through the fucking year, and it's been a doozy.
What is it? Oh yeah, this the last quarter, ain't it?
This is the closer to it.
Almost the last quarter, y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, man, I don't know, man. That ass whipping was crazy. I thought it was
people, rethink where you are. Look around. Scan the environment.
Right.
Assess. Think about it. Is it worth all these people whooping my ass?
Listen, I also want to bring up the fact that what we didn't bring up was the dude who was swimming.
Yeah,
Fan
Michael
that
Phelps.
was that's what we didn't get the chance to talk to him about that. You know what I'm saying? So
I heard somebody go as far as to say he looked like Barnacle Boy coming out that water.
boy, that he went in, bro. He went in.
That's what you call. Because if you watch the damn videos, you see the one video where they telling that security guard, you don't have to explain yourself no further. You already told them to move that boat.
Once
and
they
then
told him to move, that was it.
Them people on that ferry was awaiting dock.
Okay.
They was waiting to get to that dock to where they could put their foot down and they could run.
Okay.
Once they got back on land off that damn ferry, oh yeah, it was time to go.
Oh, it was on. It was cracking, bro. You see the video when they walk up on the motherfuckers. They like, hey, I don't want no smoke. Next thing you know, smack. You know what I'm saying? My man get hit with a fucking right. Next thing you know, it just started popping
Did
off.
you see my boy pulling the boat back?
Yeah.
Bring it. Don't move. Come on, bring it back.
No.
All y'all finna get this smoke.
Get this smoke, right?
You feel me?
Hey,
Proud moment, man. Proud moment in history.
I'm looking, man. I am not an advocate of violence, but in that moment, it was necessary.
Hey, violence begets violence.
Man, that my man just said it. There it is. I ain't got nothing else to say. You said it right there.
Violence begins violence, man.
Yeah.
And you good with that one?
I'm good.
You want to have one more moment of silence for that?
One more moment of silence for the chair and the hat, man. That chair and the hat, bro.
Yeah.
Great moment in Black history. All right. Now, a sad moment in Black history. Tory Lanez was sentenced this week.
This man laughs with it.
I'm just saying. I'm probably gonna get flack from Tory fans. I don't know. I'm not a Tory Lanez fan, so I don't know. But the case is really wild. A lot of stuff is going on. So Tory Lanez got sentenced to 10 years in prison. He's already served. They already gave him credit for 1 year at this point. So 9 years in prison. And to be honest with y'all, I don't even think he's going to serve all of that. I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't see Tory Lanez doing no more than 3 to 4 years in prison. And he will get out on good behavior.
You think they're going to deport him?
Possible.
I know it's up for
It's possible.
Right
it's possible. But
yeah,
they may deport him. They may, once he get out, they may deport his ass.
Yeah. So one thing is, do you think we got it wrong?
I don't.
Because of the dynamics in this case and the evidence presented from both sides, do you think we possibly got it wrong?
I don't think we got it wrong, personally. And the reason why I don't think we got it wrong is just due to the fact of, I think we don't know what really happened that night, right?
Yeah.
No one really knows. It's all subject. There are files of, there are certain things that say, DNA wasn't on, Tory didn't have any DNA on the weapon. Then there's things that say Tory did have DNA on the weapon. And, Meg didn't get shot in the foot. It was, it was glass and, all this different shit. Okay. Do I think we got it right or wrong? Doesn't matter, obviously, because it's done. But I do think that we get it right for the fact of women, right? We do have to protect women. And I do believe that Tory Lanez did shoot Megan Thee Stallion. I believe that. I believe that to the T. I believe Tory Lanez got drunk. I believe Tory Lanez was probably faded. Him and Meg was probably fucking around. You know what I'm saying? And he probably found some shit, or
vice versa.
You know what I'm saying? Or the vice versa. Motherfuckers started tripping in the car. Next thing you know, again, motherfuckers is drunk, off the juice. Nigga, you high, nigga, probably off the perkies. And you know what I'm saying? And you pull out, nigga. You know, tell that bitch dance like Marty McFly, nigga from Back to the Future. Like straight.
I mean, was that the case though? Dance?
That's the case. That's what he said. That's in the. So again, and for even with Meg, like, oh, show him no mercy. I don't care about any of that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, she's gonna feel that way because she's the victim in this, and she's quote unquote is the victim in this case, right? So of course she's gonna feel no mercy, no cutthroat and all that shit. I'm totally fine with that because that's just think of it if it was one of your people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it was one of your people, and I know how most black dynamics is. If somebody spin the block on my people,
You gotta spin back.
You got to spin back, right? But let's just say in this case, you don't spin back, but the police get involved. They're gonna get involved regardless. If you from the street, you know this.
Yeah.
They're gonna get involved regardless, and they're gonna try to figure out who did it. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna do their investigation. And if let's just say hypothetically, they catch them before you catch them. Do you feel like that would be wrong? Do you feel like they got it? Do you feel like they got it wrong?
Well, I think that comes to the question of two forms of justice.
Right. Do you does it street justice or is it justice? Like which one do you want?
For me, depends on that situation and how involved I am in it. Sometimes street justice may be the one that prevails for me.
Right.
But then again, in the back of my head, I couldn't get to him, but something still was done.
Right.
Let God deal with that. I am also one for that too.
A pacifist at times. I get you.
Yeah. So, but for me, for both times, spin the block.
Right. But I'm just saying, but would you feel like, let's just say they caught him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The person that did that to your homegirl. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Let me stop you.
All right, go ahead.
Got to stop you because you said something earlier.
What's up?
And you said something about protecting women.
Yeah.
So there's been an argument lately, for the last couple of months about protecting women.
Yeah.
What women should be protected. And I don't think it should be a question of what woman should be protected.
Yeah, it's never that.
But women create situations that can get shit dealt with totally wrong.
Ain't nobody ready for that conversation though.
And I'm gonna speak on it, and I'll be the bad guy. I'll take the slander. However y'all want to come at me, because I got my facts just like y'all gonna have y'all's.
Right.
A lot of the times with certain situations, especially with women, something can happen. You can go get a big brother, uncle, whatever, cousin, and involve them in a situation without explaining the whole story.
This is true.
You left out the part where you was leading him on. You left out where you were cussing him out and you put your hands on him first. You left out this and you left out that.
That is definitely possible as well.
And so when you go get protection, you'll get help. We don't know. We're blinded. We're going into this situation blinded.
Yeah.
And then when something bad happens because that man or that person has to protect themselves against her and you,
right? We
want to fault them, but we don't know the whole story actually.
No, so I get that.
To bring it back on who we're protecting, I don't think it should be a question of what woman should be protected, but right is right and wrong is wrong. That's just
right.
Me.
Absolutely. And right if he did it, he's wrong, right?
Yeah.
And that's it. That's just how I look. Like, did they get it wrong? I can't really say if they got it wrong or not, but it's like, that's what I mean. That's what I meant by that parallel of like, if somebody was to do that to one of your homegirls, you know what I'm saying? And again, like I said, normally a motherfucker gonna be like, fuck that, I'm gonna split the block and I'm gonna go get this nigga. But let's just say the police gets involved and they turn around and they find them before you spin the block. And they, you know what I'm saying? And it runs the same way how this case goes right here. But he still gets sentenced and all that. Did they get it wrong? No, because you're going to say no because of the simple fact. You're going to be like, yeah, well, no, they didn't get it wrong. That's my people. You know what I'm saying? I care about this person. That's my friend or my sister or my mother or my cousin, whatever woman that you have in your life. And you're going to be like, get that motherfucker off the streets. Because if he'll do that to whoever, my people, ain't no telling what he'll do to the next woman out there, right?
I think it's more on a question of, hey, know your people.
Man. But that's the crazy thing, because they had like it seemed like they had the coolest dynamic.
Yeah.
They had like, you see them in photos together and they just, that black person laugh where they run away. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Black people got to get away when they laugh. That's it. I don't know why we do it. It's just what we do.
We got to dramatize some shit,
bro,
So,
bro, I do it every day.
Like you said, they did have a good, and I think their relationship started during quarantine with the lives and all of this and stuff like that.
All of that shit, right?
So that drew them together or whatever. Like I said, we're on the outside of this case looking in. We don't know the true story at all. We know justice was handled, justice was served. However, justice was served. Whether you feel like it was good enough or bad enough, it was served. You feel me? Nobody died. That's the good thing.
That's the blessing.
Nobody died.
It could have went bad. It could have went bad.
Like you said, you feel as though Tory may not serve the whole team.
I don't think he's going to serve. I don't think so either.
I
don't think he's going to serve all of that. I do think that he'll get, again, he's already served. They already credit him 1 year. Okay. So if they already credit him 1 year, that's 9 years left. He may only, and this is not even like, I think this is like his first violent crime, if I'm not mistaken. Like, yeah, he got caught up in Canada with them guns and that weed. You know what I'm saying? But like, this is his first violent crime. He only gonna get maybe, like I said, the most he'll get is like, the most he'll do is 5 years. The most.
For the fans out there, though, for the Tory Lanez fans, I'm gonna say, pray for him.
Yeah.
I know eventually his information will come out to where you guys can write him, support him if you love him like that. But at the same time, like I said earlier, justice was served, whether you like it or not.
Yeah. Nah, man, like, facts. I'm just like, yo, it's wild time. That's all I can say. I don't know if they got it right or wrong, but I do know, like you said, justice was served. And if, like I said, if the evidence show that he, you know what I'm saying, he did it. He did it.
And I don't know if this is a good take or not, but I'm gonna just throw this out there because we spoke on it.
Yeah.
About the protected women. So, just speaking musically, all the women are thugs now. I'm talking about spinning the block, shooting the Glock, fuck the cops. All the women are like that right now. So do they really need our protection at this moment in life? And I'm being a dumbass right now, but I'm just saying, with what they're promoting themselves,
yeah,
do y'all actually need the protection?
I think they still do. But I also believe that something that I don't hear a lot. I mean, I hear it, but I don't. I mean, I hear it. I'm not gonna say I don't hear it often. Black men need protection too. I think and that's why I don't want to always be like, oh, well, protect black women and protect black men. What I want to tell people is, let's protect black people. Let's protect black people. Period. And you know what I'm saying? Like, let's protect black people. It doesn't necessarily mean that, an individual's race or anything of that sort is lower than or greater than. None of that. It's just saying, hey, let's protect a group of people who are being victimized, ostracized, you know what I'm saying, and targeted. Period. Now, I'm not saying that everything is great, because everybody has fuck ups in all sides of the spectrum, whether you're white, you're black, you're Hispanic, Latino, Latinx, whatever you just identify yourself as, Asian, you know what I'm saying, any ethnicity, any religion. People can be evil people. You know what I'm saying? Or bad. I wouldn't even say evil, but bad people. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. That's how things work. But let's protect black people. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm on. Let's protect black people.
I like that, man, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. I'm just like Where is it wrong to want to protect? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like don't protect white people. I'm not saying don't protect Hispanics because there's a lot of things like I seen today. Like I seen a video today. I noticed we didn't have this on the show, but I seen a video today of an African American woman attacking a Latino woman, and you know at a taco like at her taco spot. You know what I'm saying? That you know her little taco vending on the street, and I'm like, bro, get this type of person off the street.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you got tacos and you refuse to pay. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna beat the lady up and pepper spray her. You know what I'm saying? And pepper spray her. Yeah, get this type of person off the street. Get this person off the street.
Yeah.
This, regardless of what race you are, you want that person off the street.
True.
Period. That's just it. That's the common sense of it all, and I think that's where shit lies at. So for Megan, you know what I'm saying, Miss Stallion, you know what I'm saying, if justice was served for her, and great, you know what I'm saying, cool. You know, Tory, we'll see you in a couple years, bro. Keep your head up.
And keep being the entertainer that you will.
Keep being the entertainer that you are. Right, absolutely. You know what I'm saying. Keep doing your thing, and hopefully you learn your lesson. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. Learn your lessons from these type of L's, bro. Like that's the best thing I can tell anybody. You got to learn these lessons. These are life lessons.
And maybe you needed to sit down for a moment.
Maybe. You know what I'm saying? My favorite saying now. I got a new saying this week, man. Because I've been watching. I watched John Wick. It took me almost 2 to 3 years to see every John Wick film. Okay, it's 4 John Wick films. God damn it! The first one I seen, great. Second one I seen, great. Third one I seen, great. Fourth one I seen, cool. It was good. It was great. But there was always this one thing that John Wick said: consequences. He would always cheers to consequences. And I always hear this shit all the time. It's all about choices. One wrong choice, man, one bad choice can decimate your life. This is something that I hear all the time.
No, and that's a good saying. That's a real saying too. I remember moving out of my mom's house.
Yeah.
And one of the choices I made for myself at that age, I was 13 when I moved out, was don't go catch a felony.
Man.
And that was the biggest thing I took out of everything that I grew up with, and all of that. I remember that, and I stuck by that one.
Mm-hmm.
Don't catch a felony. Even in my adult life, I haven't caught a felony. You know, I done caught some other bullshit ass charges, but a felony was not one of them. And as a youngster, that was one of my biggest things. That choice, as soon as you get that felony, I can be fucked up for life.
Bro, let me knock on wood on this one. Yeah, I don't have my record is sparkly clean. Now that does not mean that, you know what I'm saying, don't get it twisted.
You just ain't get caught.
There you go. But yeah, that was one of the things I always kind of like looked at, like, yo, because like most of my family were in and out of jail. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely know the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you getting caught up here. But once you get those big felonies and you start doing, football numbers, I would like to say.
Yeah, football.
You know what I'm saying? That's when it starts getting detrimental.
My thing be like, how the hell y'all consider do all this time? You feel me?
Got to. Shit, you ain't got no choice but to.
That's the thing. You don't have no choice but to. But there was a post online, and the post was like, young fellas, young men, before you go out there and commit this crime,
right,
go sit in your bathroom for 23 hours a day.
That's what you're going to be in.
Because that's going to be the reality of your decision.
Right.
So before you go out there and make that decision, go sit in your bathroom for 23 hours and see if you can live that lifestyle.
I don't know, man. Bathrooms get kind of hot and musty in that motherfucker, so I'm going to have to pass. Straight up.
All right. And some people love their freedom. Freedom is everything. I can't do nothing from behind the wall. Even though it's some people from behind the wall making things happen, it's just not for me.
I think for me, it's just the fact that I just like to be able to I like to be able to do me. If I want to wake up, you know what I'm saying, and not roll over and see my motherfucking celly
Funky.
beating his meat or fucking taking a shit, I think I'm having a great day. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see no shit like that. I don't want to have to smell feet, piss, ass. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I worked in downtown, so I don't need to deal with that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, let's keep it real, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. But I also understand that some people just make bad decisions and bad choices. You know what I'm saying? And things kind of, you know what I'm saying, they get kind of caught up in shit or drawn out to shit. But anyway, I don't want to go too deep off on that shit. You know, again,
pray for him.
Pray for him. That's it. The Wahites are losing their mind, man. You know, that's what we gonna pray for them. A white apartment manager threw soda on this 11-year-old child because they were swimming in the pool of the complex. They lived in the complex, from what I understood.
Okay.
So she turned around, she threw soda on the kid. Not only did she throw soda on the kid, she hit the kid in the face with the can, like hitting him with it, like, you know what I'm saying? So my first question is what the fuck is wrong with the Wahites? They are losing it or what?
I don't think the ass whooping was enough.
Oh my God.
I think we got to make more examples.
Like, where's my chair?
You get me? Like, hey, like, do I need to go get this goddamn chair? Like, y'all ain't believe us August 5th. You feel me?
Right.
So we got to make an example out. But no, one of my questions was gonna be, did the kid stay out there? Obviously, the kid did. So that's excluded.
Yeah. From what I heard, the kids live there.
You said this is an apartment manager or owner?
Yeah, she's the apartment manager.
Manager. Bitch, you don't own a goddamn thing out there. You, man.
Listen. Even if the kid didn't stay there, you ain't got to put your hands on him. Once you ask him to get out the pool and you informed him that even if he didn't stay there, and you informed him, hey, you need to get out the pool, fine. So be it. If he got out the fucking pool, he did what you wanted him to do. Why did you have to proceed to not only humiliate him, and why you got to do him like that? Why you went to humiliate him and physically harm the child? If somebody was to do that to your kid, you be ready to fucking call the police.
Let me go deeper.
Go ahead.
Pause. Let me go deeper. Pause. What in the world is making y'all feel like y'all could just do these things in public?
Oh, I got the answer for that.
You know, give
I
me
got the answer for that.
Let me get your answer.
One word. Entitlement.
Okay. Such entitlement that you feel that you have, you don't have. Right. You do not have. You do not have the right to put your hands on anybody's kid. You don't even have the right to put your hands on your own goddamn kids, let alone somebody else's.
I mean, if you want to whoop your kids' ass, that's your business. But for you to turn around and physically harm, humiliate this child, 11-year-old child, you out of line. You're the adult.
I got this saying. Where you show out at is where you get it at. That property manager, because that's what she is. That's her title, property manager. You probably would have been drowning in that goddamn pool playing around with one of my kids. You threw soda on them to embarrass them. Cool. You get that one. But when you proceeded to put your hands and hit them with this can, which can become a deadly weapon because of how sharp it can get, you didn't have no remorse. I have no remorse for you. What was the outcome of this situation, though, Holly?
The woman was that. Well, there is no outcome at this point. You know what I'm saying? I think it's still under investigation. So,
what is there to investigate?
Well,
did the child say she hit her? Yes. Throw her ass in jail.
There's video.
There's a video. That's enough too. Throw her ass in jail.
Yeah,
And if y'all don't do nothing about it soon, I'm going to take matters into my own hand. See, that goes back to what I said. There's two forms of justice, people.
Yeah.
If the police gonna do y'all job, y'all better do it faster than what I can do.
Hey, listen. Don't make me go get a chair. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say.
But leave that
Make
at
me
that.
get a chair. It's gonna be on. That's it.
You're out here putting y'all hands on people that don't belong. All right. Because y'all feel entitled. God damn it. All right.
Speaking of chairs, SummerSlam was this weekend as well. We had the SummerSlam Fallout. And no, I'm not talking about in Montgomery, Alabama. It was actually in Detroit. It was actually in Detroit.
The pay-per-view event, people.
The pay-per-view, folks, not the incident in Alabama. So SummerSlam was actually really good. Let's start off with a couple of results and shockers of the night. Logan Paul beat the shit out of fucking Ricochet. Huh?
I didn't know Ricochet's wife was the announcer lady.
That's his fiance, yes.
His fiance, yeah. And did you see the emotion?
She wanted to cry. I know she cried in the car. Like, baby, I didn't want to do it. She didn't even announce his name. She didn't do it. She sat there. I was like, damn.
Great match.
Damn. Great match.
High flyer.
Great.
A lot of athleticism.
Cheated though, but I knew he wasn't going to win clean. I said he was not. I said if he wins, he doesn't go over clean.
You called that out.
He can't. It would diminish what Ricochet has done in the WWE if he was to go over
clean. Yeah, you call.
Good match,
you called that out one, but a lot of high flying. You know, Once again, my take: Logan Paul go give you a show.
Logan Paul should not be. I always say this every time we talk about Logan Paul, and y'all know what I'm about to say. I hate to say it, but he should not be this goddamn good. He's good. I hate the shit that Logan Paul do, but he is good.
Yep.
He's good at professional wrestling.
You cannot take that away from that boy.
You can't take it away from him. That's it.
I was upset at that outcome though, because like you said, you predicted Logan was gonna win dirty. I did predict Ricochet to win. I did want Experience to win. So, but it didn't.
Of course, and I just seen that happening. Yeah, but again, good match overall. We also had the Slim Jim Battle Royale, which was run by L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Yeah. And please listen, people, wait. Before we go any further with the wrestling bit, I do not even watch wrestling no more, people. I just watch the highlights, and I'm in tune to what the fuck is going on. That's the crazy part about it.
That shit was,
bro. LA Knight can cut a promo. I give you that. That boy can cut a promo.
That boy been cutting promos for a while. And he's been doing it. Before he was LA Knight, he was Eli Drake, which I remember him from Impact, but he was also doing it in Hollywood Championship Wrestling as well. You know, his last manager before he, ventured out was Paul Bearer, Percy Pringle.
Oh
man. So he got the, you know what I'm saying? He's an old school kind of guy. So I mean, a lot of people that. Yeah, but see, remember people was talking shit about LA Knight. You know what I'm saying? Remember we had that conversation on a few episodes back where they was like, oh, they kind of compared him to like a Rock. Austin, you know what I'm saying? Like an Attitude Era. And I'm like, that's good. That's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at that as a bad thing. That's a good thing. That's what people want. You know what I'm saying? That will draw people back to wrestling.
For LA Knight, his persona and the way he carries that character, that's a character that could switch between face and heel at any time, and it's going to be good.
And it's still and he's still going to be over. He doesn't need a title run immediately, but a title run would be nice.
Yeah.
That's what I will say.
What you think about him and Gunther?
Drew and Gunther.
Give him because the IC title, like you said, you said the IC title was getting his prestige back before. I've heard you. Yes. I remember you saying that.
This is true.
So with Gunther in his reign, Gunther, whatever his damn name is, with his reign
Gunther.
and the steam that's behind LA Knight. I don't think that's not necessarily a bad idea.
I don't think it's a bad thing. I just don't see Gunther losing anytime soon. I think they want to break that honky tonk man's record and make Gunther the, you know what I'm saying, the challenger. But I do see in the future that Gunther's going to lose the title, obviously.
Yeah.
It's not going to be. He'll be the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion.
I think as far as his title run goes, or his title reign goes, I don't think he has a real story with anybody yet.
I think, well, his story is dominance. That's his story.
Yeah. Well,
he's dominated every person who has challenged him for the Intercontinental Championship. He has dominated him from SmackDown to Raw, from, you know what I'm saying, and so on and so forth. So he's been, I think that's his story right now. A dominant force, you know what I'm saying, as the Intercontinental Championship. As the Intercontinental Champion, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. But overall, great. We did not get Austin Theory and fucking what's my man's name? Santos Escobar. That'll happen on SmackDown. We didn't get Becky versus Trish, which should happen in about 2 weeks on Raw, which is or whatever. But we did get the triple threat match, which was Asuka versus Bianca Belair versus Charlotte. And I chose Asuka because I thought, hey, Asuka is going to win this match and, she's going to, da-da-da-da-da. And that is not even the case of what happened. Nowhere near what happened. Good match. Great women's match. One of the best women's matches because we'll talk about that shit show of Ronda Rousey. Whatever. We'll talk about that in a second. I think this match was great. And the twist of the match was even great because there was a cash-in. The cash-in was Io Sky. Now Io Sky is the SmackDown Women's Champion. I like it.
Got to go back to another take of yours. Pointing out what you pointed out. Bianca has to turn heel.
She has to turn heel. It's stale now.
And this should give her a good reason to go heel.
Right. I want that promo. Y'all didn't give a damn about me. I'm the fastest, the bestest without you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can kiss my ass. You know what I'm saying? She was a good heel in NXT. So that's what I will say.
Cody Brock. Well, go ahead.
Cody Brock. No.
Were you going there?
Yeah, I don't want to go there about that. Let's just get this match out the way. All right.
Get it out the way.
Ronda, Shayna won. Good. That was good. I was happy for Shayna. They made her look strong. I personally, for that match, wanted Fight Pit. Fight Pit would have made that match a lot better to where people wouldn't have shit on that match as much, but the match was not as bad as everybody made it out to be. Mm-hmm. It was good. It was decent, but the match was kind of lazily put together. There was no fallback from it. It was just like, oh, you choked out Ronda Rousey. Great. She's never coming back. That's it.
Yeah.
Not right now. So
what do you think about that potentially being Ronda's last match?
It was lackluster as much as it was about as lackluster as Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg.
Yeah.
With Stone Cold Steve Austin was the fucking referee.
Do you think Ronda was owed more than that?
No, because she's done everything. You've been champion on both. You've been champion multiple times. Tag team champion. What else is there for you to do here? I don't think it's nothing else for you to do. Contract's over. Go live your life. Go play video games. Go be a mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to go fight, I don't even know if she's going to fight back in the UFC. I just think that Ronda needs to take some time out for Ronda. You know what I'm saying? And Ronda will make the best decision that works for her and her family. But I am kind of a little happy that she's out of the WWE. So, But Brock and Cody. Brock and Cody, man, what a match that was. That was a great match.
Did you like the match?
I did. It was a typical Brock Lesnar match, but it was one of the better Brock Lesnar matches I've seen for like the last couple.
Like I said, I don't watch wrestling. I get the highlights. So from the highlights that I see, I don't see where Cody put in as much work as Brock did during that match.
I think Cody did what he was normally doing, but I think what got it there was Brock selling like a motherfucker.
I mean, you got to give it to Brock. Brock is one of the best sellers in the game. Nobody gives him that. Brock will sell for you.
Bro, if you give Brock will sell the shit. Like there's a few sellers that I believe top tier. Brock Lesnar, Dolph Ziggler. Ricochet.
Oh, Dolph takes that shit serious.
Bro, Dolph takes selling so fucking serious and he's so underrated. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people overlook that. But anyway, he's like one of the great ones. I think he's one of the great ones selling. But yeah, Brock is up there because Brock
put The Rock
can sell
up there
for
too.
you. Yeah, The Rock can sell too. The Rock is a good seller too. I think that was like a really good match. I'm happy. I knew Cody was going to go over.
We knew that.
I had called that. And the reason why Cody was going to go over was because of the fact that Brock been whooping his ass for 2-3 weeks straight. Like straight up.
Suplexing the shit out
beating
that man,
his ass up. He beat him up in front of his mama.
Gotta redeem yourself.
You gotta redeem yourself. You can't punk him out like that. I definitely see. I don't know what's next for Cody at this point. I don't know what's next for Cody. After Monday night, they had, him trying to face off against Rollins. I really don't want that. I really want him to go up against Roman again. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't think they're going to go with that storyline.
Not yet. I think Cody has to win the Rumble again.
Now, Raw opened my eyes this week.
Good.
Cody.
Yes.
You fought the Beast.
Yes, sir.
Beat the Beast.
Yeah,
but then when you come to Raw, the what was a tag match, triple tag match, right?
Yeah, the triple. Yeah. It was a 6-man tag match. Yeah,
6-man tag match. 6-man tag match. That's what they put you immediately in the next day, and I don't see the significance of it because I'm waiting on the Judgment Day implosion.
So I think what they're doing when they did that was to build feuds going forward into the fall. That is the plan. So now you have Dominic and Cody still kind of going at it low key. So I guess him and Dom are going to go at it for a little while. Then you have Sami Zayn, who's injured now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you've seen that big ass goose egg of an elbow he had. And then you have the Judgment Day implosion that's going to take place eventually. You know what I'm saying? JD is going to take over. He's going to be the new leader. It's either that or Priest to be the new leader and JD, soldiers. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what it is. But Finn is definitely on his way out. So
yeah, you can see him and Damian. He burning the shit out of the back of Damian's goddamn skull with his eyes. I'm like, damn, why you looking at this man like that? He hard down and he's selling it. That's the thing. He's selling it.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah. We also got to talk about the main caveat. Because, none of that shit doesn't matter.
Can we say that this damn storyline keeps going?
Yes.
Confuses you, but if you go back and you do your research, it led to this point.
Yeah.
It led everything.
All roads led to this.
Everything Roman was saying in those promos, it led
to
this. You just
and it was true. And it was true. Everything he said about. So listen, let's talk about it. Let's get that out the way, and then we'll go to the middle plugs because I think that'll be a sufficient time.
I didn't know we were this far in.
Yeah, we deep. So, straight up off the bat, this match was like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Jey Uso versus motherfucking Roman Reigns. Tribal combat. They, beefing. You know what I'm saying? Fights. The man, Jey, is about to win. He comes close. And your
Out of
man
nowhere.
out of nowhere gets pulled out of the ring by a strange, mysterious figure wearing some frosty whites.
I said as soon as I seen the shoes, I said that's Jimmy.
As soon as I seen the shoes, I knew it was fucking Jimmy's punk ass.
Jimmy, bitch ass. I say, no, Jimmy, why?
Jimmy fucking did it. Jimmy fucking did it. Took him out. Super kicked him. Fed him to Roman. Fingers up. That was it. And, you know, that was really that's what I said. Fingers up. You know what I'm saying? And that was it. It was a great overall pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? There was some stinks, but overall, you know, it was a good pay-per-view. I enjoyed it.
Come on, I know you like me. I'm waiting on SmackDown.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting on Friday SmackDown. That's definitely what it is.
I'm waiting on SmackDown. Now, before we go into the middle plugs,
Yeah.
Jimmy, the lesser of the brothers, the less talented of the brothers.
Yep.
Could cut a promo though. But the less talented of the brothers. Does Jimmy align himself back with the bloodline Roman, or
maybe Jimmy going into business for himself?
does Jimmy go into business for himself?
Maybe.
Now
Solo
this
going
would be,
into business for himself.
Well, Solo is awaiting his moment. If you've been watching the pay-per-views, Solo is waiting his moment to strike.
Oh, yeah.
And Roman would not see it coming. We won't see it coming. But Roman would not see it coming. Because Solo is pinpointing, you're not a chief.
Yeah.
You can't protect us.
He like, I don't respect you. He like, I don't respect you.
You can't figure it out. You know, you got me as the enforcer.
Yeah.
I'm enforcing.
Yep.
But who am I enforcing for actually? Because you're a tribal chief fraud. This is Solo's thoughts.
Right. Anyway.
And I think they build up for his character is going to be extreme. I think they're going to make his character.
Yeah.
It's going to be a big star. And it depends on if they keep the storyline intact for him. Yeah.
Definitely. All right. Well, bet. That was a dope ass pay-per-view overall. It's time for the middle plugs.
Yes, sir. Middle plugs. We in here. Y'all know we over there at the ground. We on the ground. Check us out at Keep It Brick out on the gram. Facebook at Keep It a Brick. YouTube, you know, Keep It a Brick. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell notification for more content. We've been flooding. One thing I can say this last couple of runs, we've been flooding. Also, check us out on TikTok. We are getting active on TikTok. We may not be doing the dances, but we talking our shit on now. But
yes, sir.
TikTok as well. Also, we are on all podcasting platforms for your audio. If you like to check us out on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Pandora, whatever, check us out. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Hit the DMs. DM us. DM me, ladies. Got some shit to talk about.
There it is. All right. We might have to cut some shit because we are kind of running over time at this point.
Yeah, man. Let's just push through.
Let's just push through real quick. All right, so we had Doja Cat with the thirst trap out here. You know what I'm saying? That photo was weird as fuck. I wanted to just say that she reminded me of Mr. Burns when in the episode where Mr. Burns looked like an alien. He said, "I bring you love and peace."
Listen. She looked like a goddamn mosquito in that damn picture. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, Doja, whatever you're going through, baby, I loved you. You are a very beautiful young woman. It's just sometimes I think you go overboard. But one thing I can say about it, your ass know how to stay relevant. Keep pushing. Keep getting your money. Pushing. But stop. That is not a thirst trap. Girl, almost grabbed my shoe.
Man, that shit was crazy. I thought it was a wild thing to see. I just think something's going on behind the scenes. I don't know what, but
listen, let me do this for you. I got a thing called this or that.
Mm-hmm.
This or that. Real quick, like tell me this or that for you. You ready?
Let's shoot it.
That's all you got to do. Spotify, Apple Music, guy.
Spotify.
Mexican food or Chinese food?
Ooh. I'm gonna go Mexican food. Fuck.
Okay. Comedy movies or action movies?
Comedy.
Gotta give you that
Because
one.
comedy can be action movies. See? They work. They work together, man.
I defer. Milkshakes or smoothies?
Milkshakes.
Text or call?
Call.
Summertime or winter?
Winner. And if you know
Open.
me, you know that.
Open or close work?
Wait, repeat that again?
For work,
Mm-hmm.
would you open? Would you prefer to open or close?
Open.
Football or basketball?
Ooh, basketball.
Instagram or Twitter or X?
I'm going to go with Insta.
Cookies or cake?
Cookies.
All day. That was this week's this or that, people.
Man.
That was for Ollie G. Though. My boy did good on that one.
I like
he
that.
He didn't have to think but one time.
Man, not even. So let's go ahead and let's get our normal thing, what we do here, confessions. Got the confessions. In this week's confessions, we got some crazy ones, bro. I think we got some crazy ones. I think this one, and this is I think this one is crazy.
What you got for me?
So
I
it
don't know it
says
yet.
the title is called "My Boyfriend Really Just Hurt My Feelings." She said, basically, I'll be straightforward. We woke up this morning. He was all touchy-feely and all that jazz. Then he asked if I can give him shower head with some extra stuff. It's still morning. I've been up since I don't know how early, and I'm not horny as he is. So I say, I'll give you shower head now, but I don't feel like doing the extra stuff now, but we can do it later tonight. To this response, I got a sigh, and he just rolled away and is acting like like I shot him in the heart. For context, this hurts my feelings because I have sexual trauma regarding head in the past. And for me to give head willingly and regularly is already pretty wild within itself. Anyways, his reaction just bugged me. I'm pretty open-minded about doing stuff. I rarely say no. Or let's wait on this. And the one time I do, he shuts down and turns his back on me. All right. So for that,
I feel like it's missing some shit, but go ahead.
that's what I was going to get into. I think she's not being completely honest.
True.
One, I don't know about you, but getting head is a big thing. Getting any type of interaction with my lady is a big thing. And if I don't feel like as your man, I should have to ask for it. Now, y'all may get upset when I say that. I just feel like I shouldn't have to. I'm not saying for you to be like, oh, offer it up on the platter. You know what I'm saying? But make me feel wanted. If I wake up and I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you got to wake up horny. I'm not saying you got to be horny every fucking day. But I need you to match my energy. And maybe that's just me.
Did me and you have this conversation before?
Yes, we have.
About how many times a week sex is appropriate for you? We had this. Okay.
Yes, we did.
So we both agreed that we both feel like she didn't really give the whole story.
I agree.
But for me,
for you,
if she agreed to give me head that
in the
morning,
shower,
in the
shower,
and said I could get the rest tonight, I would have been perfectly fine. I would have been perfectly fine.
I feel that.
I would have been perfect. Oh, wait, I can get one or two. Let me get that. Let me get that, because let me take what I can get while I can get it. You feel me? I'm one that's understanding now, because I'm not younger no more. That
right.
Sex isn't really all that. What we made it. What it was cracked up to be.
I mean, it's cool, but it's more. It's just more than to a relationship than just sex. And I get that. And I'm a firm believer in that. But I also know that sex is very important to relationships. It is something that I always feel like it's an expression. You know what I'm saying? It's an expression
of love.
You know, of love.
Of love.
And you don't even necessarily have to be in love. It's just an expression. Just straight up.
I'm going to double down on what I said.
Yeah.
You going to give me the head now and get the pussy later? High five.
Now, here's the deal. If let's say he may have sighed because she may be known for saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do it later." You know what I'm saying? And then it don't never occur. It always, well, I got a headache. You know how y'all do it, ladies. I'm not feeling good. You know. So I'm just saying.
And we have to take into account the fact that the girl did say she has traumatic experience when it comes down to oral.
Absolutely.
I take that. And for
you to sit there,
and for you to sit there and say, well, I'll give you this, and knowing that, and I should be knowing that this is traumatic for you, I should be accepting of how you feel.
Absolutely.
But to go back on what you said,
right?
If it's in a reoccurring event of later, I don't feel like it. I got a headache tonight. I got work in the morning.
And it's like a consistent flow of that. Yeah.
Don't ask me why I cheated, bitch.
Don't ask me why I'm sighing, because that's exactly why. All right, well, fuck it. You know.
Don't ask me when I start walking around the house with my head high and I'm smiling, and you don't know why. Don't ask me why, because when I tried to make you the reason why, you kept blowing me off,
man. And that's all I'm saying. You gotta and I'm not sitting here. No.
Not sitting here condoning cheating. Not at all. But I'm just saying, women, because if the shoe was on the other foot, what you gonna do?
I would like to know that. Like, if a man was with a woman
and he withheld,
and he just withheld, no penis, no nothing. Not touching you, no smacking of the ass when he passed by, none of that shit. I'm just saying. What are we at that point? Roommates?
That's it.
Play brother?
Each other live. That's it.
Play brother and sister?
That's it. You feel me? Before we go, because I know we finna take it down.
Yeah.
One more thing for you, bro. And confession is usually our last thing, but I need to make this one the last thing for the night.
Okay.
What's a take that you believe, but know you will get you will get a lot of flack from? You'll get slammed for it. And there's no exception to this. Whether it's music, it's movies, it's art, whatever you believe.
So basically a hot take.
A hot take that you gonna stand on. You want me to go first?
I'll go first. No, I got it.
Okay.
Pineapples don't belong on pizza. Period.
Fuck you. Fuck
That's
you.
okay. That's all right. That's all right. Do it walking, dog.
Listen. Here's my take.
Go ahead.
That I believe, and I'm gonna stand on this take. Now, and it was this weekend. I'm DJing, and I'm not a DJ, people. So I'm just basically playing music at a 1-year-old party, and it's my niece, by the way. And what I'm playing is all appropriate for children of that age. No grown-up music, no rap, no nothing. So my take that I stand on is Gracie's Corner.
Yes, sir.
Gracie's Corner is a number one album. Straight up. Gracie's Corner is a number one album, and it ranges. The music don't just stay, it's just not for black people. The music ranges. You want rap, they give you rap, they sing to you, they break it down for you, they do everything for you.
Shit.
Gracie's Corner is a top 10 album.
Hey man, listen, Ludacris is making money off of that.
Is that Ludacris's?
I believe that's Ludacris's show, if I'm not mistaken.
Now I understand why. Listen, the whole day I'm at this party, I'm sitting there saying, man, this is a top 10 album right now.
Yeah, I think, hold on, before we go, because I need to see this. Yeah, because Gracie's Corner is a TV show, if I'm not mistaken, though.
YouTube.
Yeah. I thought it was fuck. Was it Gracie? No, it's not Gracie's Corner. It's it was somebody, because I thought whatchamacallit had a show as well. Ludacris's daughter had a show as well. But Gracie's Corner, yeah, that's crazy.
If
That is
damn,
crazy.
if you got a niece or nephew that's 1 or 2, 3 years old, go get a whole playlist and listen. I bet you feel the way I feel.
All right, so Ludacris's is called Karma's World. Karma's World, which is on Netflix. Gracie's Corner, now that I know, yes, that is the one with, you know what I'm saying, they got some bangers, bro.
And they got bangers. Listen, they got songs where grown-ups will start twerking to. I promise you.
Lord have mercy.
We can leave it there. Other than that, it's a top 10 album.
Got you.
Got any shout-outs, my boy?
You know what? Yeah, let me go ahead and hit these shout-outs out real quick. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Prince Petty, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Prince. Shout out to Dom, you know what I'm saying, at the Dom Trap, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Deandra at Unlock. Shout out to Soul. So, you know what I'm saying? We miss you out here. Shout out to Shantae, you know what I'm saying? You know, appreciate y'all.
I got a couple for you too.
Who you
I got a shout. I met this group of people, man, and we were vibing, man. I got to shout out 2 of them. They out of Louisiana. That's Slim. Both of their names are Slim. For I don't know why. Both of the ladies' names were Slim. Shout out to them. They had some great conversation. We had some great conversation. We were like podcasting almost in a live. But shout out to both Slims. One name is Melissa. I don't know the other one name. They from Louisiana though. Shout out to them. Shout out to my boy Travis from Atlanta, and also shout out to my boy Brazy from I think it was Kansas. I think he was from St. Louis. So shout out to all of them.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them, man.
No, I'm talking about St. Louis is in Kansas. I think he was from Missouri. I think he's from Missouri, I think.
Okay.
But shout out to all of them.
Yeah, man, definitely shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but love, you know what I'm saying, here at Keep It a Brick. But it's time for the motherfucking M-Plugs, because we
made it. Nigga, we made it
here. So first and foremost, you know what I'm saying, you can follow us on the gram at Keep It Brick. You can follow us on Facebook in the ghetto at Keep It a Brick. You can also find us on YouTube. Please hit that like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You know what I'm saying? We've been flooding the streets like crazy out here. And I want to shout out to all the bricklayers who have been, you know what I'm saying, tuning in to the videos and, you know what I'm saying, running up the numbers. We really appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's
shout out
here. So shout out to you guys as well. That's the most important shout out. And make sure you find us on all audio platforms and things of that sort. You know what I'm saying? You know, Spotify, you know what I'm saying, podcast, you know what I'm saying, all that shit. This man said that's not her brother. Oh, wow. And that's the t-shirt of the week.
T-shirt of the week is that's not her brother. My son asked me, what the hell does that mean?
This is my t-shirt of the week, man. This is a
Nation of Domination.
Nation of Domination t-shirt, man. You know, we are the nation. And I felt like this shirt was fitting for today.
It was. It was. And if I was to give all you guys a present, a couple of you guys may get a Rolex, one of you guys may get a picture. God damn it.
You shit. They may just not even get that. You might just get a chair. But anyway, we're out. Peace.
Y'all better listen up closely.
You know we ain't holding back.
Can you feel me?
Now, it's time to keep it a brick.
Is that clear? All right, yeah.